Do you want to run a private school business but lack skill and experience? If yes, here is every detail you need to run a school business successfully. Keep watching. Welcome back. My name is Osla Ijoma, and in this video, I'll be talking about simple things you need to do to make your school get to the height of success. If you're ready, let's jump right in. Managing a school is a Herculean task because it has to do with managing human beings and their different temperaments. You always have to keep the balance so that things don't get out of hand one way or the other. And you also have to know that if your students are not successful, then your school is not successful. So as a school leader or school owner, you should not merely focus on administrative success, but also on academic success. You should endeavor to strike a balance between the two, because one dumping the other will mean failure for you. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you 15 powerful tips on how to maximize your efficiency and effectiveness as a school leader and create a smooth, successful educational community. Number one is to set your priorities and organize yourself. Yes, school management involves multiple choices that one may likely get carried away by minor issues when there are major issues seeking attention. So to ensure that your school is run successfully, you have to create a list of goals that you plan to achieve during the day, month or year, and take a detailed look at how you spend your time each day. At the beginning of the school year, devote some time to setting up effective systems to manage the documents that come across your desk. In addition, decide how you will manage your appointments by committing to either paper calendar or digital alerts. Schedule your teacher observations, outside meeting, or even blocks of time to attend to email and phone calls. By prioritizing your leadership duties and organizing your time, you will ultimately help your school become more efficient. Number two is to have a vision for your school. You need to have a vision where your school is heading or the reputation you want to achieve. With a good and well-implemented vision, you can make a success out of your school. But remember that you cannot work towards this vision on your own. You must enlist the teachers and other staff members into the same vision board with you. Number three is to always maintain a positive attitude. While running a school, a lot of things that happen in a typical day can make you question your capabilities. But this is where you need to crank up that positive attitude and believe that things will turn out right in the end. And they often do. So it is your responsibility to set the stage for your school, just as your teachers set the stage for their classrooms. It is important you take this seriously, because when a school owner or a school leader loses his or her positive ground, it will reflect on the teachers, and the students can perceive this, and they take it for vulnerability. Number four, don't get your heckles up on everything. Running a school can be very, very difficult. An average day can present a lot of issues that can task the nerves. But the key here is to know what is worth blowing steam over and what is not. You have to realize that it's not every issue needs to be addressed, and not every issue should be given attention. So identify what you stand for and fight for what is important. Number five is to make feedback a priority. It is important to always respond to inquiries, be it from parents or the teachers. You should always complete feedback forms and schedule a follow-up session to review your feedback with the teachers, and also allow time for processing and reflection. Number six is to put the students first. Yes, the safety and security of the students must be your prime concern, because schools are just like second homes for the children. Devote some time for the students. Listen to the complaints and issues of the students regarding any school matter. Number seven is to embrace technology. The world has gone tech, and you should endeavor to meet up. Avoiding this issue would lead you nowhere. So learn to apply technology in the necessary areas in the school and teach your teachers to get conversant with them. Number eight is to hire the right people. You have to know that it is the teachers that stay and interact with the children more often. And as such, if you make the wrong choice in hiring, it will have a lot of negative effect on your students. So you should endeavor to do a lot of research before hiring your school administrators. Aside that, you will not want to put a law offender or a closet pedophile in the midst of your students. Hire people who support your vision. Hire people who are bright. People who like kids. Number 9 is to learn how to communicate effectively. Many problems are created within a lot of schools as a result of poor or no communication at all. As such, a school that will be successful must learn to communicate with staff at all levels. Number 10 is to embrace new ideas. You have to embrace new and beneficial ideas. If you or one of your teachers discover something new, get everyone involved by learning and exploring together. Do not make it a habit to discard ideas simply because they are not what you're used to. Endeavor to give each idea a chance to see if it will be a good fit for your school. Number 11 is to sit in on their classes. Your teachers are your co-service, so you should be paying attention to what they are doing. How can you actually manage them if you have no idea of what they are doing? Yes, you can get feedback from other staff, but think of the benefit of sitting in on a couple of classes a year and see how they get on. Number 12 is to make changes as soon as possible. If you wait too long to make changes to a school culture, you've already sanctioned mediocre behavior because you are allowing it. And that is when change is hard. But if you start it at the right time and with the right reasons, you will get it over and done quickly enough. Number 13 is to document issues. The most important thing to do during a discipline process is to document issues. Documentation should include information such as student's name, reason for referring, time of the day, teacher's name that is referring, location, what actions were taken. Documentation process provides protection for you and the teachers involved should a particular discipline case ever render legal action. And number 14, meet with your faculty regularly. Having a regular meeting with your teachers is very, very important if you want to run your school successfully. These meetings will be used to address any grievances and further enhance the school's effectiveness. Prepare your teachers ahead of time about what will be discussed and be respectful of people's time. And number 15 is to show appreciation. Never devalue the simple act of thanking your staff for doing a great job. Yes, it is a known fact that people are always happy when their little efforts are appreciated. So start appreciating your teachers for what they are doing with your students. A little note of appreciation from time to time will go a long way. I hope these tips were helpful. If they were, don't forget to smash the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel so you get a notification each single time I post. Thank you for watching.